Right. So hello everyone, welcome to Oliveboard. I'm Yashovardhan Mishra. So guys, as you all know that today SBI PO mains written result was out. Now it's the time for the interview stage. So to help you with the entire interview process, we have with us Mr. Siva Rama Sir. He is the ex-General Manager of State Bank of India. And with more than 35 years of experience, he is going to guide you for the entire interview process. So hello sir, very warm welcome to all you sir on Oliveboard.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So sir, as you know that sir, today the mains result was out, and now the student is gearing up for the interview stage. And sir, they have mentioned very clearly in the this result that all these following students have now been selected for the psychometric test. So we'll be starting with this test, sir. Sir, what is a psychometric test, and why SBI has put this psychometric test, and what they want to evaluate through this test?
Okay. Actually, first of all, on behalf of Oliveboard, I wish you all the participants best of luck in the interview. Particularly, banking sector is a service oriented. Means they have to provide service to the clients, the customers, whether he may be the depositor or he may be the borrower or etc. etc. So different types of clients are there. Some of them are high-end customers, means they're having a good amount of deposits with the bank. Some rural people are also there. Their nominal deposit, but all customers are equal from the banker's point of view. But here, whenever we are providing service, particularly service with a smile, that is very, very important. Because some of the customers, why they are coming to the branch means some issue will be there. Whether the issue is updating the passbook or to know the outstandings or to cancel the fixed deposit. So you have to steps into the shoes of the customer. Then only the customer will be satisfied. Otherwise, a satisfied customer is a brand ambassador for the bank. If at all it is a dissatisfied customer, definitely it interrupts the business levels of the bank. So all people should be satisfied. The same is uttered by Mahatma Gandhi also. Now coming to psychometric. In the psychometric, how he is answering in various situations. Suppose in one situation, whether you are always thinking about luck or hard work. Whenever you are talking with any situation, luck is a minimal one. Hard working is very, very important. There is no answers that are prescribed in the psychometric test. Your attitude, your behavior, all these things are to be taken into consideration based on the answers you are going to give. There is no correct answer, this answer or that answer, because your attitude, your behavior, or your thinking process, all these things are reflected through the psychometric test. This is correct, this is not correct, like that. Or what is the current mental state of the candidate? Or if at all he is working in a group, how he will behave here, some questions on that particular area. And the physical violence and wrongdoings. Suppose a customer is harsh. If at all you are also harsh, there is no solution. And are you hot-tempered or not? So for all this, when I get angry, I break the things around me, whether it is true or partially true or fully true. Like that, they will ask the alternative answer. There is no correct answers that are prescribed. That you have to think it of once or twice. The positive behavior, the correct behavior for the situation, you have to answer accordingly. So the teamwork or leadership related questions. Suppose if at all you are in team, first you have to they understand the team behavior. No, I should be the team leader means that is not correct. Angry related questions they will ask. Some angry related questions. If at all customer beaten you, what you will do? I will also beaten means That is no the solution for that.
Right.
And the reputation of the bank will lost. So all these things will be there in the psychometric test.
Right.
And will you manipulate others? Particularly, suppose take for example, you are you are fond of money, but one customer they left out of some 5,000, and a customer not came forward up to evening. Are you taking over that amount, or keep it in the bank's the Sunday deposit account or not? Like this type of questions they will ask, and they will test your psychology. That's why the psychology through psychometric test.
Right, sir.
So in this behavior, how he is behaving. So because it is a service industry, and we are interacting with the customer satisfaction is very, very important. Without customer, there is no banker. That's why the psychometric test is like that.
Got it, sir.
Sir,
Student, sir has already told you that in psychometric test, there is nothing like black and white.
correct,
It is basically a test to judge how you are going to behave in a particular situation.
correct.
Whether you are going to proceed in a aggressive way, calm way, or
Mm,
it might be possible that you are not going to act at all.
mm.
So how your values are, what's your upbringing, how you are handling a particular situation, they are going to check all these kind of stuff by putting you situational questions.
One more example I am quoting.
Right, sir.
Normally, you are the slow worker, but a lot of number of customers are fall into queue to get the service from the bank. In that particular scenario, how he will behavior, whatever your earlier speed is there, that will continue, or little bit speed you are going to increase, or in the customers, if at all more number of customers, you will they definitely some of the staff members. So tomorrow 50% backside, you go there, they leave the branch, and tomorrow morning by 10 o'clock we should be there. No, here we should not. Once the customer is entered into the branch, before whatever the working hours are there, we have to complete that work, even whether it is a 5 or 6 or 7 or 8, that to be completed and left the branch.
Right, sir. Sir, it might be possible during this psychometric test, there will be multiple questions. So one question might ask you that, are you overreactive or angry person? So they might give you agree, disagree, neutral, like these kind of options. So at one test, let the student say that, no, I'm not overreactive or angry person. But the next question or 2-3 questions after, they might give you a question that, let's say if there is an angry customer, he is going to beat you, what he will do? Are you
Correct.
going to beat him? So if you say that, yes, I'm going to beat him. So
Correct.
all these will contradict. So I believe students should avoid these kind of mistakes.
Correct. Second one, only one more question. So your relative came, he is fond of money, or he is required money, but even though he is a relative, if at all you are not disclose that information to the branch manager, are you ready to give the loan or not? So whenever the related parties or persons are there, we should brought to the notice of the higher authority. And okay, because you know that he guarantee 100% he will pay the amount, but are you informing to the higher ups or simply sanction? But the branch is also the advances shortage is there, like that. Some questions typically they will test the psychology of the candidate.
So they might give the question to check to put the student in some kind of ethical dilemma.
Correct.
How he is going to behave in that. Got it, sir. So students, so no need to worry about psychometry test. Also, it is not there to qualify. There is no marking for that.
Correct.
But yes, it is going to be used by the panelist who is going to take the interview. What kind of character, what kind of values you are bringing to the bank.
One more question, particularly queue is there. Number of 10 members are in the queue. One physically challenged person is there. Are you giving a first preference, or what in that particular situation, how you will do? Then some of the people, then alternative questions also. I offered the chair, and ask them to sit till his turn comes. That is the best option instead of dissatisfying the others also. Some people, first I will give the preference, then I will ask them to stand in the queue because he is a physically challenged. Walking is a problem. In that case, first offer one seat and ask them to sit and give some water or whatever it is there. Then, oh, this candidate is also sympathetic way towards the customer. That attitude is a good attitude. That marks counts a lot.
Right, sir. Very well, sir. You have very well articulated the entire psychometric thing. I believe the students, those who are going to appear for the exam, now the things are being cleared. Sir, the second part of this thing is they have mentioned about group discussion and sir group exercise. So if I specifically talk about group discussion, what they actually want to test through group discussion and what kind of topics they are going to give.
Correct.
Also, sir, one more thing. What should be the approach of the student during the group discussion? Please throw some light on that, sir.
Here, the group discussion is one, group exercise is a different one.
Right.
In group discussion, 10 people are there. They will give one topic. The topic is why KYC is required. It gives some delay in processing the deposit opening or advances like that. Everybody has to give some valuable suggestions. Yes, even though it takes a time in the process, but this is a mandatory as per the Government of India guidelines or regulatory guidelines. So to know your customer is very, very important. Without knowing, if you open that one, money laundering activities or some illegal activities, they are routing through the banking channel. So here you have to give a bullet points of 5 to 6. And don't argue, don't be rush or don't be the high tone voice, all these things. Sir, particularly KYC is important, sir. Even not only in the banking, even in all organizations, KYC. Because once the customer is going to be our customer, I should know what is he, who is he, what is his address and all these things. Then this is a regulatory guidelines, sir, and it avoids the misappropriation of funds and banking channels. Some people they are using for wrong things that can be stopped, sir. Like that, you give 5 points. First brief, only one paragraph about KYC. Then the 5 points. Definitely, that is called group discussion. What is a group exercise? Group exercise means they will split 10 people are there or 15 people they will call. 15 people means 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 or 5, 5, 5, 5. They will form one group exercise. In the group, the group, whatever the group members are there, they have to discuss, they will give some certain time. After that, they have to present. Present means not through PowerPoint presentation like that. And some people, if at all one person is presenting, he keep quiet. That is not correct. So once another person, after completion of this one, I am also adding some more points. I am also, so everybody should be participated. But if at all I am not participating, out of 3, 1 person participated, remaining 2 persons are sitting idle means they are having fear psychosis. In presenting the case in a group, in a mass. So that type of, then the marks will reduce. One leader is identified means proactively he is, I will present the case means then automatically some positive points are. Whenever the group presentation or group discussion, not loudly, point, crystallize it and write it on some group discussion. Some people, whoever is interested, you stand means don't be hurried to stand. You take some time. Once 2 or 3 people completed, then after that, the process, particularly what are the additional points, additional contribution, thinking process will happen. If at all you are having 100% grip on that particular subject, present that one first you yourself, but they will start the process after 2 or 3 minutes. In the meantime, on a piece of paper, you write points, and that is quality will increase. Quality will increase. Even group exercise also, your participation is required. Group contribution is required. Contribution means not one person. It is the 3 person, persons one group means 3 persons to be contributed. 5 people contributed. In that case, one strategy. What is the strategy? We will they jot down 10 points. If 5 people are there, boss, you answer 2 points. I will answer 2 points. This 2 points. This two. Then automatically that is also a good strategy. If only 6 points are there, 3 people are there, 2 points you, 2 points these 3 points, these 2 points, that 2 points. Like that, sharing is also. So they are organizing that leadership quality. All these things they will test it.
Right, sir.
Don't be hurry. This is all our testing your behavior, testing your knowledge, testing the participation in the particular meeting. You are going to present after joining in the bank, you have to present some to your boss about the credit proposal or in the meeting about your branch performance and all these things. If at all that fear is there or fear psychosis is there, they may not present.
Right, sir. So basically, they are trying to check whether you have some leadership quality, whether you are a team player or not. I believe they are going to check all these things through either through group discussion or group exercise. Sir, one common question is, sir, that generally they gives the topic of group discussion in which we have both pros and cons. They want your opinion. Some are favor of that particular topic, some are against. So in this kind of situation, sir, what should student ideally choose? Whether he should choose the positive part or whether he choose negative, because many students believe that, sir, speaking against some topics might get them less marks.
No, here the positive and the negative points is not the criteria. On the same subject, if negative points are there, then we have to highlight. Suppose you take, for example, one example I'm quoting. Suppose one person came to the branch. He brought a nearly 4 crores deposit. Branch is hungry of deposits. That you know that he is bribing, there's some bribing amount. Then whether you are favoring to take that 3 crores deposit in the branch books or we don't want to take. Here, the negative is more. Negative is more. Sorry, if at all I have taken that amount, definitely the enforcement directorate or other people or the corruption people, they will also interrogate, and it kills the time of the banking activity, and we are focusing on unnecessary activities. Instead of that, okay, deposit shortage is there. We will try for good deposits instead of this deposit like that.
Right, sir. Sir, some of the students are asking question in the comment section. We'll be taking your question at the end of the discussion. Okay. Now, sir, regarding group exercise, there is one confusion. That, sir, group discussion is a separate part. Group exercise is a different activity in which we have talked to some of the previous PO aspirants also. They told me, sir, that they give you certain situation and they give you certain options. That first you will do, second like this. They give you 5 to 10 options, and then you have to basically, on the basis of group discussion only, they have to arrange which is the urgent task number one, then which is the next task, like this. So, sir, how the student should approach in this group exercise?
Actually, here you are asking about a group exercise or group discussion?
So, group exercise, like
Group
4 to 5.
exercise.
Yeah, sir.
Okay. Group means everybody has to contribute.
Hmm.
If at all I am contributing valuable points, they are giving anyhow time.
Right, sir.
And in the meantime, thinking process should start. If at all he is jot down 2 points, other than 2 points, you have to jot down. If it is repeated, there is no purpose in discussing, in understand and tell about the same points. It is as good as a duplication. Unique points.
Okay.
Uniqueness is required. If at all he is talked about 1, 2, I have to talk 3, 4 and 5, 6. All our numbers are different. Not 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 like that. Some points for every topic, number of problem, the solutions are there. Take for example, agriculture lending is to be increased. Yes, sir. Ours is an agrarian economy. 67% of the people are depending on agriculture. And if at all banks are not giving agriculture loans, then money launderers will, again, they will charge higher rate of interest. That is one person. Second person, sir, here the self-sufficiency is very much required for the country. If at all I have given a lower rate of interest, farmer will get some surplus. Then that activity he will continue. He will continue. Second one is like that, two. That is possible. That is not impossible thing. Even bank branches also, they have established in rural areas. So for the branches, optimum utilization of some business is required. They have to provide. Not only that one, sir. Agriculture is a priority sector advance, sir. 18% of the total credit should be go to the agriculture. Like that, 2 points is possible. Think it out. If at all in a group, 3 people are there, once 2 points are they find out by one person, he has to support to the other person also. No, my 2 points are over. Leave it like that means once his thinking process is more, once the points are discussed in that particular group exercise, smoothness will happen.
Right.
Concept clarity is there, smooth talking, and the quality of the answer will increase.
Right. So that's the actually meaning of group exercise, to actually have the consensus, not go against someone. That is the main benefit. So we have to basically respect the viewpoint of each and every member and come to a common consensus that this is the thing.
Correct.
Great, sir. Excellent, sir. And because many of the students, they are asking the same question again and again, sir, how to approach this thing, how to approach that. Okay, sir. So now moving on to the interview stage. So all these two stages are fine. Now the interview stage, sir. In SBI PO interview, what are the unique qualities, or what is actually the panelists are looking into the student, what they want?
First of all, he should master the subject on the Indian economy. What is inflation? What is the role of a Reserve Bank of India? Next, how the Reserve Bank of India is controlling the banking system. Or what is the repo or reverse repo? Or particularly once the banks are privatized, what are the side effects? Or if at all banks are merged, what is the benefit? Like that, not only this one, what is the finance budget? If at all deficit is happening, what will be the consequences to the public? Not only that one, what is a primary sector of the country? Why we have to give focus on primary sector and a relationship between one country to another country? Once that is over, some international news also we have to update. So between India and Pakistan, peace is required or fighting is required. If at all war is happening, what are the consequences? How the people will suffer? Okay, if at all war is not happened also, if at all they are doing wrong things, retaliation is required, very much required.
Right.
So that not only that one, what are these subject? If at all it is a MCOM, commerce, what are the various subjects? Because they will scan that particular this one. And if at all it is a particular engineering subject, Take for example, information technology. What is a fintech company? What is meant by artificial intelligence? Why the organizations are preferring the cloud computing or machine learning or application program interface or blockchain technology like that? The concept clarity is required. Concept. Suppose take for example, if at all any latest news is there, up to interview tomorrow onwards, not tomorrow, today onwards, they should be on the interview job. Then only the success rate will increase. He should be all rounder within nation, outside the nation, the subject, banking, all these things he should be all.
Very good, sir. Excellent, sir. So basically, the sir is saying, sir, that you all have to focus on not only the current affairs part, but basically on the events happening inside the India, outside the India, and how all these things are impacting the nation and its economy. Right. Also, sir, I've told that you should be very well versed about your graduation subject and your educational field. If you're from IT, sir, I've told what kind of question they can ask you in the interview. So be prepared with your background subjects also. Now, sir, one common question is, sometimes the panelists ask these kind of questions that, let's say you belong from mechanical engineering. How your graduation subject is going to help you in the banking sector? So these, how to tackle this kind of questions, sir?
Actually, here, the banking service, even commerce graduates also, they may have the commercial law or accountancy. That accountancy is not a directly impact on the banking sector. Even only pure banking, that subjects may be correlated. Remaining all subjects are different. That's why they have given advertisement for graduates. Graduates. But during graduation, definitely he will acquire some particularly that leadership qualities, communication skills. Next, whatever the knowledge in the subject also, he is aware of that one. That is sufficient. And even a civil engineer also, or mechanical engineer also, some particularly here, how to handle the customer. How even the bank is also going to give the training, whether it is a civil or mechanical or IT or electronics and communication or commerce or biotechnology or even professional officer. MBBS doctors are also appearing.
Right.
Even IITs, IIT, even Calcutta, some doctors, because that after completion of the MBBS, they have chosen this one. Even BDS candidates, a number of BDS dental surgeons are also there. It doesn't mean their subject is a different banking subject. Even every day, we morning onwards till your take bread, all are related to banking services. Suppose morning you are taking coffee. The coffee manufacturing company bank is lending, and the coffee growers agriculture lending, or particularly the coffee manufacturers or transport banks are giving lending. So directly or indirectly, up to you sleeping or going to bed, all are related to financial or other services, and directly or indirectly linked to the bank.
Right.
So that's why everybody knows about the banking. And but other graduates, particularly the science graduates or other graduates, little bit extra efforts are required to know the banking. Even it doesn't mean commerce graduates are fully aware of that one, because they don't know the practical experience. If at all already worked in the bank, particularly as on date, some people who are working in the other bank, they are also competitors. They by this time they are aware of what banking, what is the demand draft, what type of services, what is the alternative. They know about all these things. So be attentive, particularly the other than the commerce graduate or management graduate. Please give little bit attention or focus on banking subject also.
Right. So guys, sir is saying that it is not possible that your graduation subject is directly related with the banking, but yes, whatever skills or leadership qualities or different values you have gained during your graduation time, you can use that skill and qualities in the banking. So sir is saying that. Okay, so don't need, no need to worry about all these things. Sir, I have done my BSc in mathematics. How I am going to do it, use it in bank. So don't worry about those things. All right. Sir, moving on to the next part, there's a trend that sir they are asking some personal questions, sir. Like I have heard sometime that they have asked some student the meaning of its name, his name. His name was some very different type of word. So they asked that what is the meaning of your name. So he was
Meaning
not
of meaning of
his name, his name. The student's name, right?
lane. Correct.
So these kinds of
So
what sort of
here,
personal questions they are asking.
correct. That type of questions also
Mhm.
we should aware of basics. That is the basics. Whenever they are taking any loan against a fixed deposit, the fixed deposit is to not to be cancelled before paying the loan. For that, what bank will go and do? They put a lien marking on that fixed deposit. Until the loan amount is paid, the fixed deposit is not to be cancelled. That is called lien.
No,
Like
no,
that
sir,
high.
actually, sir, I'm stopping you. So actually, I was asking that during the interview, some of the panelists, they ask the name of the student. What is the meaning of your name? These kind of questions they are asking, sir, nowadays.
Uh-huh. Acha.
So do students have to prepare all these kind of stuff, that from which place they belong, or what is the speciality from which the place they belong? For example, someone is from Jaipur, they might ask question that what is the famous thing in Jaipur. So these kind of questions they're also asking from the personal background of the students.
Yes. That is also they will ask.
Mhm.
Sorry, sky is the limit.
Right.
Sky is the limit. Suppose some interviews, suppose I am a good dress and attractive one. Definitely, they will run the total interview at the end. Some questions on general they will ask. So, what type of a brand? If at all you told about Maftalal or any company, next where it is located, who is the promoter, like that they will run the show, particularly interview show in that fashion only.
Okay.
Sometimes that's why being a candidate, whenever the interview board is asking question, the questions are answers at the end, whatever the answers are you are going to give, from that some derivatives are coming. If at all you used any word at the end, answer at the end of the question, at the end of the answer, agriculture means what is the type of how many crops are there in agriculture?
Right.
Kharif, Rabi. Next, from Kharif, what is the period? Like that, they will continue that one. Continue that.
So basically, they derive questions from the previously asked
So
questions.
it depends upon you only.
Okay.
So how you are articulate the answer.
Right.
Articulate the answer means the correct answer you have to give. There is no wrong answer, nothing. But whenever you are articulating that one, from the last bit onwards, they will derive one more question. So
Mhm.
you prepare that one also. You prepare name also, particularly name, some
Okay.
name.
Got it.
That name also, what is the name? Particularly, suppose my name is Rama. So immediately Ramayana, they will
Right.
go into the Ramayana. Next, then why the Rama is went to for forest and Lakshmana, why he is assisted Rama, like that. Where is Sri Lanka, Lanka, like that. There is no this question or that question. It depends upon they will try to grab as much as knowledge whether the candidate is having that knowledge or not.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Once you are unable to tell, then they will skip to other subject. No problem. They don't ask. Suppose I don't know Rama sir, I don't know the Lakshmana sir, means then they will switch over to other subject.
Right.
It doesn't mean you don't worry about I have not given the correct answer, like that. Finally, they will decide based on all your questions.
Okay, sir. So basically, one if you are not able to answer one or two questions, so no need to panic.
Yes, don't be panic.
Mm.
And once the answer is not given, Next answer, don't be panic. You give normal way, whatever the answer is.
Right. Sir, one more question is that nowadays they are giving some situation based question, that if you are put in this particular situation, how you are going to deal or handle this situation. So
Correct.
what all the things the student should keep in mind while answering these kind of questions, sir?
Earlier also I discussed the same question.
Yeah.
Situation based questions. So two customers are fighting with each other. I'm the first person. I am the first person. No, no, no. I came 2 minutes back and I went to take the water. In the meantime, you have they stand in the first. Like that, they are fighting. In that particular scenario, how you will act? First of all, whatever the issue is, that is to be pacified. Otherwise, if at all it is a burning, then the problem will be aggravated. Sir, I will, both of you go to that next counter. I will instruct that particular counter person to handle your issue. And in the meantime, I will handle the second person like that. Or in the meantime, if at all you have seen, sir, I have seen, sir, he is a first person. Just now he went to that, take the water like that. So here, how he is handling in that particular situation. Some people, particularly the probation officer, if at all you are appointed, the clerical who is working under you is not interested to work. In that particular situation, how you will handle? Because we came here to work. Without work, the particular bank will not flourish. And the image risk of the bank will also decrease. And to improve the business, customer service is very, very important. If at all you are not working, one or two times the branch manager or me, we will tolerate. Otherwise, if at all you are not interested to work, it is better to resign.
Right.
But first you tell about the positive point, not straight away. If at all you are not working, I will give the memo. The memo means letter. Don't like it. Because we came here for work only. Once we are not working, customer dissatisfaction, complaints will increase, branch image will tarnish. And what is your real problem? Tell me. If at all it is in my purview, I will settle. If at all it is not in my purview, I will escalate it to the head office like
Right, sir. Right. Sir, coming to the final part, sir, what are the most common mistakes generally students do while giving the interview, sir?
that. Common mistakes here is particularly some people, not all people, because it is a probation officer. The cost to the company is also high. Promotion chances are also more. And when compared to other people, these people, some plus point is there. Whether it is a 0.1 or 0.2 or 0.3, that a plus point is there. But dress pattern is also good. Next, casual approach is not serious approach. Once I am going for interview, to break the interview, preparation is compulsory. Some people, they don't prepare. They don't know how many subjects are there in their graduation. All these things are negative points. Some people, particularly, they are telling about wrong things. That is should not be. Once the question is asking the positive side of, we have to answer in a positive manner, not in a negative manner. So all these things are to be. Next, the greeting of the interview board member, the greeting. So once you came, good morning, sirs. Next, stand for a while. Once they offer, take your seat, Mr. Ram or Mr. Gopi, then thank you very much, sir. Beyond all these things, don't be wooden box type face. Smiling. The smiling, lot of advantages there. Smiling means not loudly smiling. The face. Next, in the face also some glowness is there. Glow. How to improve the glow? So two candidates before You go to the washroom and wash the face and whatever the powder, all talcum powder, extra, you complete and come back. Then automatically glow. Otherwise, on account of summer, if at all the sweating and all these things are there, if at all inside the interview, then discomfort first to you, because you are unable to answer. All these things are to be taken into consideration.
Right. Basically, the first impression is the last impression. So go with confidence, have all the basic thing, prerequisite thing done, and then enter the room. Very great, sir. Sir, one question is from the student side that while answering during the group discussion, is there any additional advantage if I start the group discussion or the opening remarks? If I do it first or if I initiate it
No,
first?
no, no. There is no first preference. He answered first. Okay, if at all nobody is standing, you stand, no problem.
Okay.
Otherwise, no. First, I have to tell means that they no additional marks. No additional marks.
Okay. So, Soham, I believe your answer has been sorted by sir. Okay. All right, sir. Thank you so much for your time. I believe those students who are going to appear for the SBI PO interview, they must have learned a lot of things from this session. So, guys, we at Oliveboard, we have started a dedicated personal interview guidance program for SBI PO. You can join this program. Siva Rama Sir would be there. I would be there to teach you for the entire journey. All the very, very best to all of you. Thank you so much for your time, sir.
I wish you all those who are succeeding in the examination. I wish you all the best and State Bank job, particularly probation officer post, is also a good job. Try to grab that one. God bless you to all. Thank you. Good night.